Hey everybody, welcome to Sponge's Tech Tips. Gorgeous day up here in Washington. Today, not a cloud in the sky. It's actually really warm. It's about 75, which is crazy because just like 2 weeks ago it was snowing. Got a quick one for you today. Working on let me turn this around. Working on a 2020. There it is. Working on a 2020 Nissan Armada, and we are going to be taking down the interior pillar panel. It's damaged. You can see the damage right there. Actually, here, let's back up. Let's just show you. This is a production of March of 2020. There you go. Here's our brand new trim piece that we are going to be installing. I'm just going to take you through the removal. It's super easy. Honestly, you don't really need a tech tip on this. It's that easy. But I figure, you know, somebody who needs to do something themselves and never has gotten into this might want just a quick how-to on how to do it. Tools you're going to need: just a small flathead screwdriver, something very clean. You want that tip to be very tiny and sharp at the end. And you're going to be real careful with it. And then a 10mm socket and ratchet. Doesn't have to be a deep an extension, but it does help a little bit. So the first thing we have to do is to remove these little covers here on the grab handle. This is where your flathead screwdriver is going to come into play. At the bottom, you'll notice a very small little indentation, and you want to kind of slide that screwdriver in there and then pop it out, just like so. You're going to do the same for the other one. Let's see if I can get the camera over the steering wheel enough to, there you go. Pop that out, okay? Then inside, you've got two 10mm bolts. Oop. Sorry about that, guys. I hit it with the phone. It popped free. Or it's not the phone, the handle. Okay. So I have loosened them. And then what we will do is grab our socket. Once they're loose, you can just take them the rest of the way out by hand. You can't really use a long screwdriver or anything with a 10mm socket on the end, just because you're going to end up hitting the steering wheel. Take the screw out, set it aside. Again, I like to put them in the cup holder so we don't lose them. Same on the bottom one. Get the camera in a position where you can see. They're surprisingly long bolts on these, but they have a dual purpose. One is to hold the handle, and two is to also hold this panel in place if the airbag is deployed, which is not what happened on this one. This one just got damaged from moisture or something. So, all right, set your handle aside once you have that off. One thing that I like to do, just in case there's any sort of clips in here, if you grab your weather stripping, your molding, just pull it down a little bit, and then this will, or should, I should say, pop right off. There you go. You've got a little clip there. Boy, this thing got really cracked. I think somebody tried to pry into it for some reason. So, okay, once you get it popped free that way, you're going to pull it towards you, towards the headliner, so away from the front of the car. These clips down here will pop out, and you are now finished removing your junk one. And to put the new one in, you just reverse the entire situation, line it up, gently put it in there, and then when you're reinserting it, let's see if we can get there, you got a push clip right there, so you've got to line that up with the hole. Okay, it just went in, And then there's a metal push clip at the top. Line that up. And then clip them on. Put your rubber molding back. In this case, it didn't have any clips holding it, but better safe than sorry. All right, and then I won't go through the motions on it completely, but then you just reinstall your handle in the same place and put those covers on. You're good to go. All right, quick and easy, guys. I may be doing a couple more tech tips on this, maybe something a little bit more difficult, so keep your eyes peeled. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, and feel free to leave a comment. See you on the next one, guys.